Oh, here we were recording, then a Easter egg thief appeared. You find 3 pilfered Easter eggs. There was a thief that was here. Maybe we were supposed to talk to him to do something. So it said we were scaling, and then it said you received 3 pilfer. You collected it recently. What does that mean? Is that for the Easter egg event? So the very first thing for the Easter egg event has happened for us. Some guy appeared and then he was running around in circles, and then he dropped a bunch of Easter eggs. Oh, good. So it's the new day. You're eligible to enter. It starts in 4 minutes. So now we don't want to hop worlds. And we also found a more efficient thing. Right? If we actually use the hood, right click the hood, teleport with the wicked hood, that brings us directly to a deposit box. So we don't have to run to the bank over in the archaeology guild. We just go here, just deposit the trout, deposit the salmon, deposit the pilfered eggs for now. And then if we want, we could hop in here to check on the rune span to see if there's a Runesphere in here. Hope that it comes on the bottom or the middle floor. So it should be respawning within 30 minutes. So if there's nothing here, we're just gonna go to the archaeology guild just to put our fishing potion on. But essentially we're just going to level up fishing like we thought about doing. And then we'll record Runesphere if we actually find the Runesphere. So it sucks. If we would have gone to the Runesphere 30 minutes earlier, we could have gotten the Runesphere for today. Oh, for yesterday, and then we could have done it today too. So there we go. That just increases our fishing chance. And then we could teleport to the fishing spot. Oh, collect pilfered eggs. There's more pilfered eggs here too. Huh. Alright, so the Easter event's in full swing today then. So the day had just restarted. Maybe the Easter event's really kicking off today. That's right, you can see thieves, there's people there. Maybe it happens more often when people are skilling, because people are skilling, and then you find 4 pilfered Easter eggs. So that those guys spawn, then they run around, and then you have to collect the pilfered Easter eggs. And then we could maybe trade them in for bonus experience or something. So it's just changed everything. You've recently collected those eggs. So maybe as people are skilling, they spawn and everybody can collect. Because there's another one running around right there, right? So do we just stay around this spot? And just collect Easter eggs when he spawns? What do they do? So we collected 107 from the other thing. So you can only collect them from once, right? 36. 39. Huh. Because we were trying to level fishing, right? But then the Easter event happened. There's some more new... No, those aren't new eggs, maybe. But there will probably be another guy spawning that'll run around in circles. Yeah, it's like Easter egg pets. So if we teleport with these galls after, we can continue doing fish flingers and continue leveling fishing. And if we run out of fishing urns, which, like we say, the fishing urns, all of the urns last you so long, even the low-leveled ones. So we can talk to you. Starts in 1 minute. We'll teleport. So here, let's right-click teleport. Hope we made it. Starts in 15 minutes. So now we're gonna have to do something for 15 minutes. We could just fish for 15 minutes, I guess. But generally, you don't want to miss those things. You want to get in there every time you can. But it does mean more fishing here, I guess. So we showed our more efficient route going to the Runecrafting guild, to the Runespan place, the Wizard's Tower, and then there's a bank deposit box there, deposit there. We just went to the archaeology guild to refresh our potion for the 5% fishing chance. So we're just going to teleport there, deposit, teleport here, fish again, teleport there, deposit, teleport here, fish. Maybe we'll record just one quick trip of that, right? We'll show how fast that is. We're just holding these, waiting for the Runesphere. And these we're going to use on summoning later today when we level summoning. An Easter egg thief has appeared. See, we recorded it. He has appeared, and then when he hits things... So you can't interact with the thief. He just drops eggs. So And then he explodes into eggs, see? Yeah, so you can just collect from each of them once then. You find 100 pilfered eggs. That's what happened before. That's what happened before. One of them had a 100. So you just find those while skilling, I guess. Just while skilling, those guys appear and then they drop those things. Right, so when our inventory's full, we just right-click our hood, then we teleport, because we're wearing it. We're wearing the Wicked Hood, we're wearing the Archaeology Teleport, we're wearing the Scepter. So here you just go deposit box, and then you just pretty much deposit everything you don't need. The food, we're going to use it in Menaphos, so that we can get Menaphos reputation. Then we just left-click the Skull Scepter. And then this will just bring us right there. And then maybe every 2 to 3 trips, maybe at like 15 or something, we'll check the Runesphere. 15 or 30. It's just that we can't hop worlds. We can't hop worlds because these challenges, they'll reset when we hop worlds, and then they'll give us more experience if we have a higher level. So you see your Ring of Wealth shines, you receive 1 sealed clue scroll easy, so the wearing the Ring of Wealth does give you extra clue scrolls when you're scaling too. Alright, we're back. So we managed to render the one episode. That took a while. It was a 22-minute one, but essentially the Runesphere is here, and then we siphon from it. You get the 1,000 rune dust. Then you trade that in when it becomes the core, and then you get 25,000 rune experience. Now it is the core. So now we can hand in the pure energy you gain, 25,000, all the way to level 50 Runecrafting. So it's just amazing doing this thing. So maybe we'll come back here later if the Runesphere is here. Maybe we'll just collect the 1,000 dust. So for tomorrow if it is here, we don't have to collect it. We can just turn it in if they are the cores like they were today. Because before we were looking for all of them in all the worlds, we found them as cores. And another thing, if you're siphoning from the Runesphere, it doesn't actually fill your Runecrafting urn. So if you siphon from the Runesphere, it doesn't fill your Runecrafting urn. We found that out. That's why we've been siphoning from these things. It's on the bottom floor, so we can only siphon from low level things. But now that that is done, let us go to probably to the Skull Scepter place. So we did that. We did our Runecrafting for the day, and considering it's the next day, we don't have to worry about Runecrafting today. So that's actually pretty good. We could sit here, we could fish, we could do fish flingers, and then we could check on the rune span every 30 minutes, check to see if the Runesphere is there. If it is, then we get our fishing experience, or Runecrafting experience. Waiting a thing opens in 12 minutes. That's perfectly fine because the Runesphere is done and over with. And another thing, make sure you collect your treasure hunter keys, because if we click on this, it says please log out and back in to continue playing treasure hunter. Essentially all the time we try to claim treasure hunter, we think about it, but then we want to record getting treasure hunter, and then we're rendering a whole bunch of videos, and then by that time we forget about treasure hunter. But we cannot log out yet because we're getting some more fishing levels. So essentially we're still working on getting fishing, so level 50 Runecrafting, just for hopping into the rune span for barely any time. I don't know, it took like 10-15 minutes maybe. We just had to siphon the 1,000 essence, and then we could teleport back here, go to the deposit box. And maybe if we catch up the other episode, we could go do a quest, go do the summoning quest, get summoning up quick. That way it would free up inventory space, because those things are a problem. And while this thing is open, you could left click outside Skull Scepter and it closes it for you, so you don't even have to close the bank. And then we're going to be doing a few things today. A whole lot of things are going to open up today, actually. Actually, even more things are going to open up today. So this thing starts in like 12 minutes or so, 11 minutes. If we go to claim rewards, we claimed rewards. We got the pants. If we look here, claim rewards. So that means we did 5 games, 5, 10, 15. We did 5 games. And because the Varric armor takes our chest piece, and the Wicked Hood takes our helmet, our legs are free, and our boots. So the first two items we're gonna get are the pants and the boots. So we're just gonna do some more fish flingers, probably level up fishing a bit more before logging out, and maybe get the other pair of boots. So we're just doing fishing. Runecrafting's done, we don't have to go there. We could go there in 2.5 hours and collect the dust at least for the day. But this thing, we found out, it appears while you're skilling, probably while you're doing any skilling. It'll drop 1 egg, it'll drop 2 eggs, and then it'll explode. So it must have dropped the other eggs. There's the other eggs. And then if you were the one that triggered it to spawn, it drops a huge pile of eggs for you, so you could collect that. And these smaller ones continue a little bit of eggs, and apparently everybody could loot these smaller eggs. That's how the Easter event works. Oh, and then we could open this to see. We haven't opened it up yet. Grand Theft Coco 8th to 15th of April. So mischievous imps have stolen the Easter Bunny's chocolate eggs. Will you return them to him and save Easter, or sell them behind his back for your own gain? Easter egg thieves will occasionally spawn while you skill or engage in combat. Collect the Easter eggs they drop, or hand them in to either the Easter Bunny or Kaylin, both of whom can be found near the clan camp for special rewards. So we could teleport to the event to see what the rewards are, but we're going to do fishing. We're doing fish flingers. We could check on those later. So it's going for 1 week. We might as well participate in the events. Our skills are pretty good. We got everything caught up, just as long as your base skills are good. We still have to get fletching, summoning. We could get those quick. We're just going to render the other video, which maybe it was a quest video, or it was just a leveling video. We'll have to see. Alright, we're back. So that other one is all rendered now. We've been doing fishing. We've been missing fish flingers. We've been missing fish flingers because we've been doing other things. I mean, we do fish flingers. The Runesphere made us miss it. And then coming here to check Menifos, we missed it. Because we're coming here to check. We're checking for obelisks. We're checking for scarabs every so often. So kind of we teleport to the place. We bank a few inventories of fish. Then we would teleport to Menifos. Then we check these places to see if there's a obelisk or scarabs. If there is, then we would do them. And we also went here. We clicked on the Starby ports. So we're trying to get our ports up, just to get the bank deposit box. Just to get the deposit box for now. That way we have it. Because once we turn to level 52 fishing. 52 fishing, Devil's Soul, bait fishing requires Menifos. Once you turn to level 52, we could come fish here and just use the deposit box, and they give us a reputation for Menifos. You have unlocked the bank deposit box within the port district. Perfect. And then we could just keep leveling that, right? Because the ports, all it'll do is unlock the bank chest, and then the increased chance of catching fish. But we're just worried about the daily challenge for today. So we could just put a star beside the other ones. Maybe just get the bank deposit box for all of them. Doesn't take too long. It's just 6,000 reputation. That's how you would gain reputation with the other factions. All you would do is click up here, and then just click on the star by the faction, and then as it's going up, it would go up. 1562, 1600. Maybe just unlock all the bank deposits box, and then the Imperial District. We're still going for the bank chest, which we're getting pretty close to. The skilling boost, we're gonna go straight for that one. So that's pretty much the plan right now. All we have to do is render this episode at some point, but we still haven't logged out, so we're woodcutting or fishing. We're gonna try to do some fish flingers, and if we don't do it, then we can do fishing here. Because fishing here is literally right beside the fish flingers place. So we didn't have to click on that. Return to the realm of living. That's just slowed down our reputation gains. Oh, it has been destroyed. So we go to the merchant district. We were working on fishing. Or we could just go home teleport to this place, right? Use the Skull Scepter, go teleport there, and then maybe come back here in like 40 minutes or so when there's another one. Because someone said in chat, like the soul obelisks, they'll spawn and then they'll have a 40-minute timer. Waiting area opens in 13 minutes. That's what I'm saying. The fish flingers is about to start, and then something else happens. Like the soul obelisk starts here, and the scarabs were there. Then the Runesphere. Eventually, we'll get to level 50. Oh, we're just about level 50 fishing, actually. And we had to go create some more fishing urns, because we're out of fishing urns. There's level 50 fishing. Should we just stop at 50 fishing? Because then we could just complete the challenge. I don't know, that would give us one level. Oh, it wouldn't give us a level. So we got the 80 pilfered eggs, we got the big one. And we could just use these, right? We're gonna clear inventory space, and we could do the summoning quests episode. So let's go, we're level 50 Runecrafting. Let's use the huge XP lamp Runecrafting, 8,000 experience in Runecrafting. So the higher level you are, the more experience these things give. That's why we waited. Gain large fallen start Runecrafting, 5,000 bonus experience in Runecrafting. So that'll help out. And summoning, we're saving that for summoning. This prismatic, we're saving for summoning. Combat lamp, we're saving for summoning. This lamp, we're saving for summoning. So essentially, we should get the summoning quest done, get summoning up to 10, get summoning to 30, clear our inventory, and log out at some point so we could do the treasure hunter so we don't forget about it, because we always forget about it, and then we lose 2 treasure hunter keys, which could have been like 10,000 experience in a skill or something.